Hi everybody, I just wanted to make a quick video regarding Flat Earth. Now, I understand, first I need to say a disclaimer that by no means am I trying to inspire people to get stuck on this issue or as a distraction or anything like that. I have no agenda. What I am simply doing is going in my own studies to pass my time and to get closer with God, and I am just simply sharing what I come across, and that's it. And when I move to different texts, I will move to different topics. So that's it. So by no means am I going, getting stuck on Flat Earth and trying to get people stuck and blah blah blah. If people don't want to listen, that's fine, it's understandable. There's more important things going on. But anyway, the reason why I made this video is, like I said, I really feel like the Lord showed me that this model, that the Flat Earth Dome model is true, and how these stars, some are wandering stars, which are the fallen angels, and that this acts as a prison, like the texts say very clearly, like the book of Jude, the book of Enoch, etc. Another thing the Lord showed me, which I forgot to mention, is, there are a lot of questions with Flat Earth that I have and I don't have the answers to. For example, how come when I look through a telescope I see billions of stars in the background? How come, what about eclipses? What about shooting stars? Etc. How does that all work out? Well, I don't have the answers, but I do know, with what I have observed, there is truth to this stuff. From what we've observed, I'm not just faithfully going on the text. I mean, if you've ever looked at a star through a telescope, you see that it is flickering and dancing around through some type of watery filter. It's very amazing. And anyway, the point of what I'm making this video for is, one of the other things the Lord showed me is that somehow outside of this dome, outside of the water above, there's some kind of dimensional component from, I believe, what we see in outer space or whatever is through another dimension or something. There's some kind of other dimensional component over here. Okay, that's another thing the Lord showed me. So I think what we see here is clear as day and in our vision, but I think we see things out here through another dimension. And if you have looked at stars through a telescope, you see they are going through some type of watery filter. So I don't know. I just wanted to point that out, guys. I'm not planning on getting stuck on Flat Earth. I'm just on this subject in my studies. And when I move to other texts, as the Lord leads me, I'll be moving on to other subjects if we're even still here. So, I don't know. I just wanted to point that out because I feel responsible to share everything the Lord showed me. So, the Lord also showed me that, yes, this is like a prison, like the texts say, right? That some of these stars are fallen angels, and they're imprisoned here until the time of judgment, which we read about. The stars will fall, etc. But he also showed me there's some kind of interdimensional component here. So I assume there is a firmament and outer space outside of this watery, outside of the waters above. Okay? I know in my thumbnails I've used this picture because it looks good, but this is not really scriptural. There are no pillars of creation or foundations of a footstool, etc. So, this picture isn't very scriptural. So that's my error by using it, but I use it in my thumbnails because it looks good and it's easy to use on a thumbnail. So, okay guys, thanks for listening. God bless.